Alright, I'm really pissed off right now. I just made a pretty decent video and I fucking didn't put the mic in. So I gotta start over. Alright, this is Mad Dog 2001 responding to your video, Spinette, about steroids being a big deal. I agree that it shouldn't be a big deal in wrestling or just overall being a human. But as far as using it in an athletic competition, it is a big deal because it is technically cheating. It gives you a competitive advantage. Smoking cigarettes is not going to give you a competitive advantage in a sport. Smoking pot, whatever, unless if you watch Playmakers and see DH, which, never mind. The fact is that it's cheating in athletic competitions like football, baseball, pretty much any sport. It is cheating. I mean, it makes you larger. It makes you a little bit more powerful, I guess. And it does increase your power numbers. It's been proven. Rafael Palmeiro, Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire, who knows? Maybe Sammy Sosa, Barry Bonds, I guess. The guys that have been accused for it. It does make you larger, and it does increase your power numbers. And it's not fair for guys that have been working their asses off all their life to play in the big leagues to realize that they have to take something in their body takes an illegal substance to get them good, to put them at the top of the game, which everyone should be on it's called a fair level of playing field. It doesn't have to be equal, not an equal level of playing field, but fair. What's fair, you know? Because obviously guys are built at different sizes. Guys eat more, they lift more weights, whatever. Depends what position you're playing for. But as far as taking steroids, it does increase your muscle mass, or it depends how you use it, I guess. But it does make you larger. That's been proven. And the fact is, that's why it's illegal in baseball. Not because it can physically harm you. I really don't think that the commissioner of baseball gives a shit about whether guys or owners of the ball club really give a shit whether they're hurting themselves, because they just want results from them. That's why owners on baseball teams overlook a lot of steroid issues. They push it aside and wait for the guy to retire, then they don't give a shit about him, you know? And they can make money off of them, is what I'm trying to say. In wrestling, it's different because it's not an actual competition where it's it's still a competition, but to see who's a better wrestler or whatever. But it's not like it's a staged event. The bumps are real. Yeah, I understand that. But the fact is, it's no big deal in wrestling. Just like it's no big deal, say, if I want to go and take steroids tonight. I don't see why it should be illegal for me to do that. As far as in baseball, like I said, it's an athletic competition. Same thing in football. It makes you bigger, makes you larger, and if you're on an offensive line or a defensive line, that gives you a huge advantage over the other guy because you took a substance that you really shouldn't have took in the first place. That's why it's illegal in sports. You mentioned smoking hurts you. Why isn't that illegal? Because not to defend smoking or anything like that, because honestly I don't see why people do it, but the fact is they tried this thing with the liquor because alcohol is proven to be harmful for you, so they made it illegal, and it didn't work that well. And I think they learned a lesson from that, saying if they did the same thing with cigarettes, the same thing's going to happen. Just like people smoke pot, whether it's illegal or not. It's just the fact if you get caught or not. It's if you're smart with it. I mean, if you smoke it in your own house, I guess it's not really a huge big deal, and as long as you're not causing harm to anyone else. But smoking really doesn't impair your judgment, so I think that's why it's probably not illegal. I mean, eating Twinkies all day or eating a lot is unhealthy for you, and it is proven to kill you. However, there's no law on you eating enough. So I don't think this stuff is illegal because it harms you. It's because the fact, like I said, drinking is probably the only exception to this rule or this idea that the government's been coming up with. The fact that, it does impair your judgment, that's been proven. It's very harmful to you, yet it's not illegal because they tried it before and it caused mayhem, basically. So, SpinNet, you make some really good videos. I respect what you do, but I'm telling you why I think it's a big deal in sports. You are right, it's not a big deal in wrestling, and I like that little thing at the end when you're talking about prostitution. You're absolutely right on that too. To add a little bit more to that, you said, well, sex is legal. To quote George Carlin, he says selling is legal, fucking is legal. Why isn't selling fucking legal? Why should it be illegal to sell something that's perfectly legal to give away? You're right on that. And I agree with you when it comes to that. But maybe, I don't know if you realize that it is kind of a competitive advantage. Maybe you overlooked it. I don't really know. Hopefully you take this in consideration and realize there is a reason why it's illegal. And there's a reason why smoking's still legal. There's a reason why there's certain things that are legal. And I hate defending smoking because, honestly, I don't see the point of it. I'm not a smoker myself. I can't stand the smell of it. But the fact is, there's a reason why it's legal, because it is unhealthy for you, but so is a lot of other things. Playing football is bad for you, because if you ever seen the show Playmakers, they said the average football player lives to like 55. So it cuts out a lot of your life. Eating a lot. As you can tell, I eat a lot. It's going to cut off some of my life. But you know what? You make choices. Smoking's the same thing. I guess if you're a heavy eater and you're a smoker, going to cut a lot of life off of you. And if you work at Walmart, that does a little bit to you too. But with that aside, you have to take in consideration why steroids is illegal in sports. It does give you a competitive advantage, and that's why I believe, and I had to respond to this just because I'm afraid that some people that watched it would misinterpret why steroids are illegal, at least in sports. The reason why Vince McMahon made a wellness policy or something like that is basically I think McMahon actually does kind of care about his wrestlers. He does get attached to them, and he doesn't want to see them die. Doesn't want to see them end their lives. So that's why he's encouraging his wrestlers not to take steroids anymore. I think he feels a little guilty, and that's why he created the wellness policy that most wrestling companies don't have. So, SpinNet, you make great vids. I like that Bret Hart vid you did the other day. However, eventually, I'm trying to make some points and try to throw another wrestler out at you to also take in consideration. Anyways, I hope you don't take this video the wrong way. I'm not here to quote-unquote start a feud or anything. I just wanted to let you know why steroids is illegal in sports, and I do disagree with you when it comes to you saying what's the big deal. I agree with all your other points about suicide and all that kind of stuff. Why is that illegal? When I found that was illegal, I kind of laughed a little bit, saying like, okay, how do you stop someone from doing that? How do you put someone in jail for committing that kind of a crime? It just sounds kind of goofy to me. But anyways, SpinNet, hopefully you get this video. Respond to me if you want. This is Mad Dog 2001, and keep up with the good vids.